what's up, guys? Jeremy here from RC Militia. Jamera is not with me right now. She is, oh crap, I don't know where she is. She's been traveling the whole freaking east coast of the United States right now. She started in Gettysburg, went down to Florida, then I think they're back up in Gettysburg right now. They made a stop in Savannah, then they're going to go to New York. So she's been gone for 3 weeks. I just got a new job. That's why you haven't seen any videos from us. Yeah, we're going to be taking the channel in a little bit different direction. I'm going to be selling off a lot of my collection. A lot of my bashers are going to be sold. The ones that I choose to sell, that I'm not sure exactly which ones yet. But so we're going to kind of get out of as bashing, like, you know, I'm not going to be buying as many bashers as I used to. I'm going to be buying more crawlers, doing more scale stuff, maybe buying a scale basher, maybe something like the SCX-10, that Gravedigger thing, maybe something like that. But as far as, like, you know, throwing the cars 70 feet in the air to bust them just for a video, we're not gonna do that anymore. It's not any fun for me. I just have a bunch of cars that sit around, and literally it is just, you know, it's a waste of money for me. It honestly is. It's just, the money does not warrant doing that anymore. So as far as that goes, like I said, there's still gonna be bashing videos and stuff like that. We're not gonna buy like every basher out there that comes out, every new one. We're just gonna pick and choose very carefully which ones we do buy. But like I said, it's gonna be way more crawling going on. Boats this summer. I'm gonna try boating in the winter on the snow and stuff like that. I have one, I think 210 size racing drone that I'm building, and then another 250 size one. I think it's 250 size. I still don't have them both here yet, but and then I just bought the Futaba 10J to go with it, so I can get in some flight time practice on one of the flight stimulators on Steam. I believe it's called Liftoff, so I'm going to be doing that. But like I said, we're going to be going more of the way of crawlers, drifters, boats, and aerial stuff, because we've been doing the ground stuff and the bashing for a long time now. I think it's time to switch up the channel a little bit. I've been getting bored with it. That's another reason we haven't been making videos, is I just haven't had the inspiration. I've just been extremely bored. And I just don't want to get in front of the camera. That's why I'm just felt like making the video here in the truck as I pulled it to my driveway, just to give you guys an update real quick. So that is the direction of RC Militia. That's where it's going, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be selling my cars online or just through Craigslist. I'm not sure if I want to deal with the shipping at all. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna probably make a video about which cars I'm gonna sell, and then if any of you are interested in them, or if any of you may be interested in them some of right now, go ahead and comment below if you're interested in some of the ones. Just go back and check the last collection video. I believe that is pretty much up to date with every car we have right now. I'm not selling any of the boats. I'm not selling Nero. That's not going anywhere. That's staying. My K-Rock is staying. So bashers like that, the Proline Pro MT, that's staying. The ones that I know are bulletproof are staying. The Yeti XL, that thing's out of here. Not that it's a bad car, it's just that I broke part of the cage and the wheel stripped on the front. So that's the only thing that's wrong with it. I just don't want to fix it. The Axial Exoterra, that's going. Well, maybe that's going, I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't decided yet completely. What else? I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. There's too many cars in there. The Losi Mini 8 is going. The Losi Mini 8T is going. Well, maybe not the Losi Mini 8. The Losi Mini 8T is definitely going. I'm trying to think what else I would be selling. Probably going to sell the Kyosho Blizzard. Never going to sell the Kyosho DRX VE. Sorry, Joe. Sorry, Isaac. Let's see. I'm probably going to be selling the Summit. That's going to be as a roller, though, because the tires are waterlogged as heck, and it needs a new motor, not a new ESC. So that's going to be going. Summit's going to be going. Let me think what else. I don't know. I'd have to get into my house and look and see what other cars. But like I said, you guys can go on the last collection video. If you want to make offers on the cars, go ahead, make offers, and then I'll talk back and forth with you and go from there. So that's the update for the channel, guys. I'm sorry we've been on such a long hiatus. Like I said, RC Militia is never going anywhere. We'll take breaks here and there. We're never going to go anywhere. We're not going to be a channel that tries to come back and doesn't come back, because we're always going to be here. Yeah, but anyway, we're not going anywhere, guys. So be prepared for some videos to come up. Jamera's going to be back on the 3rd. I should probably want a couple days rest. Like I said, I've been working my ass off with this new job that I got. I have crazy different and weird hours, days and nights. It's kind of hard to get a regular schedule going. I'm trying to get back in the gym, can't do that. Oh, that's another thing. I broke 3 of my ribs and possibly bruised or cracked my sternum, one of the two. I don't know. But it hurts like hell to breathe. So that's why I've been wrenching on the Komodo that's been sitting for a while. The Ascender's done. I will be doing a video on the Ascender. That turned out amazing. Thanks to RC Mart, they freaking stepped up to the plate and literally sent me everything I asked for that car, and so that really good on them. And I'm just waiting for one more piece from them. They forgot to send me a pair of shocks, and those shocks are on the way here. So I'm gonna wait till those shocks get here to do that video. So like I said, it's probably be about a week and a half before we start videos back up again. But yeah, I just kind of got burnt out on the whole YouTube thing. I mean, it's you know, it's great for you guys to watch and everything like that, but it's one thing for me as a hobbyist, and then have it as, you know, a second job, as if you would a job. YouTube, not a job, never will be a job. But it's just I don't know, it's the taking a camera out all the time sucks, instead of just enjoying it as a hobby. So I had to find my words there, but so basically for me, I always feel like I have to take the camera out, and I just don't ever drive my RCs unless the camera is out with us. And it's just become so much of a job that I don't know, maybe this break was a good thing, because now I'm a little bit inspired to get back out there. I have a car that's been sitting. That's how bored I have been with RC lately. But like I said, everybody just needs a break sometimes. I mean, lots of big channels take a break sometimes. So I'm not saying we're a big channel. We only got 25,000 subscribers. That's not a huge channel. Well, it's decent, but for RC it's decent. But I'm gonna start doing just going out by myself and just driving a car by myself when nobody's around, nobody's with me, none of that stuff. So I can just get back to the hobby part of it as well, and be doing that on the side, and, you know, and saying screw it. You know, if I break a car while I'm doing it, while I'm, you know, bashing by myself or crawling by myself, that's fine. You know, if something happens, that's cool. I don't get that on camera, that's fine. I've finally come to those terms to not having the camera with me all the time. But with that said, I think that will give me more inspiration to make more videos, since I'm gonna be having more fun with the RCs again, versus it being just, you know, take out the cameras, do it, put them away until you find the inspiration to do a next video, and, you know, yada yada yada. You guys know the story. Anyway, guys, so thanks for staying with us. Like I said, we're not going anywhere. RC Militia is not going anywhere. Thanks for everybody for being patient with us. To those of you that want to unsubscribe for not seeing us for a long time, you know, I'm sorry, and to those who did, I'm sorry. And thank you to the loyal subscribers for staying subscribed. And I think I'm gonna wrap this video up here, and I just ran to the store and grabbed some beer, so I'm gonna pound down a couple beers, and I got my dog some food, so pound down a couple beers, give my dog some food, and give her some beef jerky. And yeah, I guess that's a weird way to end a video. All right, guys, see you later. Jeremy from RC Militia saying, oh fuck, I don't know, just later.